If you don't dismantle your survival identity, no amount of healing is ever going to feel like it's enough. Let that land for a second, because you might be doing all of the inner work, all of the inner child work and therapy and journaling and shadow work. And yet you still feel like you're endlessly fixing yourself, but you never actually end up at that place where you feel that sense of freedom. It's not because you're broken. It's because your healing is still happening inside the box of your survival identity. What is survival identity? It's who you became in order to feel safe. It's all of the armor you put on when you were a child, when your nervous system decided that being yourself wasn't safe. It's the mask you wear when you learned that approval or love or basic safety depended on you being somebody that you're not. Maybe you became the good girl or the caretaker. Or maybe you became the invisible one or the strong one or the people pleaser. All of those roles are intelligent adaptations. They kept you safe and they helped you survive. But here's the catch. They are not actually who you are. And if you keep trying to heal within that identity, you're just polishing the mask. Here's where most people get stuck. Healing will often strengthen the survival identity instead of dissolving it. How? Well, let's say your identity became the strong one. Then your healing work might revolve around becoming even more strong, learning how to handle more or manage more or carry more. You're still healing, but you're reinforcing the exact role that keeps you trapped. Or let's just say your identity is the caretaker. Your healing journey might look like trying to endlessly learn how to hold space, how to be better and have empathy. But notice that you're still centering other people instead of yourself. This is why so many people feel like healing never ends, because the identity running the show is still rooted in survival. And survival does not allow expansion. Expansion will ask you to create an identity beyond the wound. This is the difference between I am healing so that I can feel okay and I am expanding into who I actually am. Expansion says you don't have to keep fixing the mask. You can actually take it off. You get to rebuild your identity from your soul, from authenticity, from who you always were before the world told you who you needed to be. That is where healing transforms into freedom. So when I work with clients, this is the shift that I anchor them into. Instead of endlessly repairing what feels broken, we step into who you are becoming. It's not about how do I fix my survival patterns? It's about who am I beyond them. We will practice anchoring into expansion through energy work, embodiment practices, and identity reframes. We will ask questions like, what does my authentic self want right now? If I wasn't carrying this role, who would I be in this moment? And what would it feel like to lead from expansion instead of protection? These answers don't just heal the wound. They dissolve the need for the mask. So I will leave you with this. Healing inside your survival identity will always feel like it's not enough. But expansion, becoming who you are beyond survival, that is where life finally starts to feel different. And this is the work I do in all of my programs. Together, we will rebuild your identity from expansion instead of survival. If you're ready to stop looping and to stop endlessly fixing and to finally start becoming, this is the work that changes everything. I'll see you in the next video.